All right, y'all have to give her your undivided attention. Go ahead, Ms. Megan.
No, I'm trying to connect you to her. That's why it's big. Oh, you talking about something else? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, can you try to say something right quick?
Sure. Can you hear me?
Okay, hold on. Let me change something. I hear you, but I'm playing through another speaker.
Gotcha.
Let's see. All right, say something now.
Can you hear me?
Okay, hold on. Say something now.
Testing.
All right, I got the volume down. Hold on just a second. Okay, can you try saying something now?
Sure. Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. How are you? Doing good? Are y'all enjoying Camp 360 so far? Yes, good, good. Well, I'm so happy to be with you all this morning. My name is Jessica, and I work for the Mississippi Council on Economic Education. I know that's a long name, but we call it MCEE for short. And so I'm going to do some activities with you this morning, and we're going to learn about money. Everybody knows what money is, right? Yeah. And it's good to have money because you can do things with money. You can buy things, you can buy candy, you can buy video games, but you also have to learn how to be responsible with your money and be good stewards of your money. So have your parents ever given you money before? Have they ever given you instructions with the money to say, okay, go buy this or put it in your piggy bank or save it for a rainy day? Have they ever told you something like that before? So we're going to learn about all the ways we can use money and how money can be able to use it responsibly. So everybody should have an envelope with your name on it on the table. Does everybody have their envelopes? Yes. And it has your name on it? Okay, so inside your envelope, you're going to have different envelopes. And so those are what we're going to do an activity with each one of those envelopes. So everybody pick up your envelope. Open inside, take all the little small ones out. So each one of those should have a number on it. You should have 5 envelopes, and you should have a little separate bag with a pencil and crayons, and I think maybe some sheets of paper in there, right? And each one of them should have a number on it. Does everybody have their envelopes? When you get your envelopes out, look for the envelope that says activity 1. So it's going to be the first activity, activity 1. Everybody have that? Yep. Thumbs up if you have it. Hey, cutie. Thumbs up if you have it. Everybody have the thumbs up? Good stuff. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is talk about earning power. So what does earning mean? It means, right, you do something to get something in return. And so let's just say you want to buy something. You want to buy a sweatshirt. So how can you earn money to buy it? So in your envelope, everybody open up the envelope number 1. So in your envelope, you should have a half sheet that looks like this. Do you have that sheet? It should be cut in half. I didn't cut mine in half, so it should look something like that. Like that. Everybody have that? And you should have some scissors. Everybody have scissors? Thumbs up if you got it. Thumbs up. Good stuff. Okay, so on that sheet, there's 4 different ways you can earn money. You can walk your dog, you can run an errand for somebody, you can wash a car, or you can babysit. And so each one of those, it has a number on it. And so that's how much money you would earn if you do one of those activities. So what your job is for this first one is to see how many activities you would need to earn to buy this new sweatshirt. And the sweatshirt costs $26. So you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut out your earning coins and come up with a way how to earn $26. You're going to select the number of tokens to add up to earn some money to buy this sweatshirt. Everybody got it? Thumbs up if you got it. Thumbs up. We're going to take about 10 minutes. You're going to cut out your little earning tokens and figure out how to earn $26 for your new sweatshirt.
Half sheet is your point sheet, so that's what you're cutting. The half sheet. Go ahead, Alex.
Okay, you have to watch Money Spot, so Money can take it $7.50. So watch. You can do it on the back of your phone. Just do it on the back of your head. $46, so there's $3.75. So what else we're gonna do? Let's car wash. There's $7.50 car wash.
You can do the same thing more than once, so it's okay.
Car wash.
You making more money than your car wash. Your car wash.
If you make a little extra money, that's a good thing. It's a good thing. You can put some in your piggy bank.
wash the car twice, okay? So that's gonna be $15, those two car washes. But that other car wash. So we gotta make $1.
Grocery cards, shopping right there. Walk the dog, she has a dog.
How's everybody doing? Still working?
Yeah, how y'all doing?
Thumbs up if you got it.
Thumbs up, you got it.
Got it. Is this 1, 2? Still working?
Earned a little bit more, so that's good, Charlie. You got it? Yeah, I like how you do your math.
Okay, we got a couple more minutes.
So how much is this? No, it's 10 pounds. You're supposed to write your 5 down. Where's your 2 want to go? So what you have? So you counted 2250. So you need one more. You need 26. So that's 2250. What over here can give you 26? And any of these, and any of these 22250, what can give you 26? What you gonna go with babysit?
Is everybody ready? No? Your thumbs up if you're ready. Ready? Okay, so does everybody have their money? All right, so you should have a sheet that looks like this. It says Earning Power Worksheet. Does everybody have that? So we're gonna go over with that together. So how many, so I cut mine out too. And I probably could have done less jobs had I decided to wash a car, but I don't like washing my own car. So I'm not going to wash anybody else's. So I chose to run some errands, and I chose to walk the dog and to babysit. So I was able to get my $26 and have some money to put in my piggy bank for my savings. So what kind of things did you all choose to do? Right here in the green shirt right in front of me. Tell me your name. Okay. What did you choose to do? Uh-oh. It's okay.
Babysit,
Babysit?
errands,
Errands? Okay.
car,
All right.
and a dinner.
You watch the car.
Really? Why did you choose to wash the car?
To get 26.
Probably because it made the most money, huh? Did it make a lot of money? How much did you earn washing the car?
$7.50.
That's a lot of money, huh? Yeah. So, what other jobs can you do to earn money?
Walk a dog.
You can walk a dog, and what else?
Babysit again.
Babysit again. All right. Very good. So we learned about how to earn money, right? So we can do all kinds of fun things. You can babysit, you can walk a dog, you can wash the car. Who gets an allowance for doing chores? My mom was like, your allowance is living here. So it took me a while to convince her to give me an allowance when I was a kid. But when I was old enough to earn an allowance, I would do things like wash the dishes or take out the trash, or I would help my older sister rake the leaves when I got bigger. So she would give us an allowance. So we earn money so we can do fun stuff, or we can save it in our piggy bank. So y'all did such a good job on learning about earning money. Okay, so what does money mean? Like, what is even money? Like, is it something that's a coin? Is it a piece of paper? What is money? So in the pink shirt, she has her hand raised. Okay, right, yeah. What do you think money is? One more time for me.
I think it's $1.
You think it's $1? Okay. So we're going to learn all about money, what it looks like, what you can do with it, what's the value of it. So your next envelope should say activity number 2. So everybody get activity number 2 out. And you should find something in it. You should.
Have the number 2 on it.
Got the number 2 on it.
You got it?
You should find something in your envelope. Y'all find something? Is there something in there? Does it make noise? Does it look like this? What's in your envelope? Money. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to get all fancy and use my technology skills. So if it doesn't work, it's okay. So on your envelope,
There you go.
in your envelope, you should see some money, right? So where does money come from? Does anybody know where money comes from? The store, the bank, right? So money is created, or another fancy big word for created is called minted by the government. It's a department called the Treasury. So the Treasury has this place and they make the money and they send the money out into the country, and people get it from the bank, and they earn it by going to a job, and the job gives them a check, and they go and they to the bank and they cash it and get dollars and coins, and they go to the store and exchange the money for things. So exchange meaning if I give you something and you give me something back, that's an exchange, right? Right. So what do people use money for? So remember how we did earlier? Did some job. Did some job with just a minute ago. We bought anybody remember? We bought a sweatshirt, right? So we earned money and we took that money and we bought a sweatshirt. So what are some of the things on your table? What's this one right here? Can you see my pointer? What kind of money is that? Everybody hold up your quarters. Everybody got a quarter? And which one is this? A dime. Everybody hold up your dime. And which one is this? A nickel, yeah. Hold up your nickel. And which one is this? Penny. Hold up your penny. Good stuff. So y'all know about money. So how much is this one worth? And how much is this one worth? Y'all are so smart. And what about this one? All right. And what about that one? 1 cent. That's right. Okay. So on your table, everybody has at least one of these. They have a different version. So some may have a little bit more, some may have a little bit less. Some may have 2 dimes, somebody may have 1 dime. So can you take your coins on your table and figure out how to make 50 cents? I'm gonna give you, let's say 5 minutes and see if you can figure out how to make 50 cents with the coins on your table. So thumbs up when you get it.
Those 3 nickels, dime, those 3 nickels, that makes 25 cents, which is the same value as that quarter. So you 51 cents. Okay? So that's what it's 25. Even though these are all together, they're together. So that's 10, 15, 25. Now you tell me how much is that? Do like I just did, you 4 2 4. How much is that worth? 25, okay. 25, I see that one. 45. One of those I work how much? 5. Okay. And then
Everybody have it? Thumbs up if you got it. Thumbs up. Everybody have their 50 cents? So even though everybody had different coins, well, some of the same coins, they were able to make 50 cents different ways. So there's so many ways you can take money, the money that you have, and come up with 50 cents. So here's just some examples of how you can do 50. You can have 2 quarters. You can have a quarter, some dimes and a nickel, and you can even use your pennies to make 50 cents. So as long as you have these, say for instance, you go and you only say, I want to have $1, but you don't have a dollar bill, you can still take your coins and make the dollar, right? Okay, so everybody should have some crayons and a sheet of paper. And we're going to take a couple minutes, and you're going to take your coin, put your paper on top of it, and take your crayon, it can be whatever color you want, and you can shade it. So just take a minute or two and just shade it, and you should be able to, something should happen when you shade your coin. It could be any coin you want. It could be the quarter, the nickel, the dime, or the penny. Any one you want. Thumbs up when you got it. Everybody got it? Thumbs up when you got it. So what happened when you took your crayon and shaded over your coin? What cool happened? You can see it, right? You can see the coin, right? What are some of the things that you see on the coin? Did you notice? Did you see a face on the coin on the coin? No, kind of, sort of, maybe. Did you see some words or some numbers? Yeah. So here's mine. I chose orange in the quarter. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's what mine looks like. You can see it. That's kind of cool, huh? All right. So far we learned how to earn money, right? And then we learned what money means. And now we are going to talk about wants and needs. Anybody ever heard the word want before? Anybody heard the word need before? I'd always tell my mother, I need those new shoes. I need those new clothes. I need that new video game. And she would always tell me, now, do you need it or do you want it? And I'd be like, I had to think long and hard with my answer of how I can justify me needing it versus wanting it. So everybody should have an envelope with activity 3. So open that envelope. And you should have some markers. It should be blue, green, and yellow. And you should have a sheet that says needs and wants. I don't know if y'all can see that. My lighting isn't that great. I'm gonna talk about needs and wants. So a need is something that's required for you to live, and a want is something you desire. Let's say, I need air, I need water, I want a new car. I have a car, but I really, really want a new one, right? So do I need, and my car works fine, so do I need a new car or do I want a new car? I want, right? And so the wants are things that make life more enjoyable. Now my car is pretty nice. It's paid for, it's mine, but a newer car will be really nice and fancy, but I don't need one right now. And so needs and wants helps us to judge things that we have to have versus things that we desire. So we should be able to distinguish between needs and wants. And they help us determine our, here comes a big word, priorities. Have you ever heard somebody say priorities? Get your priorities together, right? My mother said all the time, get your priorities together. So it's for me to evaluate the things that are most important versus the things that are not so important or can wait. And so we all have needs and things. Like I said, we need shelter, we need food, we need air, we need water. But then we also have things that we want: a new video game, some new shoes, some new clothes. And so a lot of times we hear things that we want cost money, like a new car will cost me money, or a new house would cost me money. But there are some things that we need and want that don't cost us anything. A smile, does a smile cost you anything? Does a hug cost you anything? Does showing gratitude or care or concern cost you anything? It's pretty much free, right? It's free to smile, right? It's free to smile. If somebody's having a bad day, you can see it all over their face and they're frowning, and you give them a smile and they smile back, right back at you. You help somebody, right? And it didn't cost you anything to smile. So what are some examples? Somebody tell me what example of a need. A need is something that you have to have.
Clothes.
You said clothes. What else?
You need shelter.
You need shelter. Okay. And what's a want?
Toys.
Toys. What's one more want?
Money.
Money. Okay, how about JC? What's another want? Is JC there? You got the, your names, did you?
Jewelry.
Jewelry. Okay. And how about Austin? What's another need? Is Austin there? Austin. So what's another need?
You need food.
You need food, right? You need food, right? So those examples of just wants versus needs. And so everybody's needs may be different. Everybody wants may be different. So on your piece of paper that you should have a box that says needs and wants. So come up with, let's say 3 needs and 3 wants, and write them down in your boxes. So 3 wants and 3 needs. Take about a couple minutes to write those down. Thumbs up when you have it. Okay, just 1 more minute. So thumbs up when you have it. Everybody ready? Or close to it? Thumbs up when you got it. All right, so time. So we talked about needs and wants, and so we're going to use we talked about the word priorities, right? So you should have 3 markers, a blue one, a yellow one, and a green one. So on your list, take your yellow marker and highlight an item that you don't have, but you would like to buy. So yellow is something you don't have, but you want to buy it. Green is something if you already have it, you circle it or highlight it in green. And blue is if something that doesn't cost you anything, it's free. So if it's a hug or air or love, it doesn't cost you anything, you highlight it in blue. If it's something that you already have or currently have, you highlight it in green. And if something that you don't have, but you want it, you highlight it in yellow. You can circle it or you can put a check mark beside it. I know these are a little bit heavier than highlighters. Remember, something you don't have, something you have, something that's free. Thumbs up when you got it. All right, very good. So how about Miss Ava? Is Miss Ava there? Miss Ava, what's one of your needs?
She's not here today.
She's not here. How about Miss Alana G? Am I pronouncing your name right?
Elena.
I'm sorry, Elena. So what's one of your needs?
Water.
Water. And what's one of your wants?
A dog.
A dog. Very good. How about Kaden? Kaden, what did you highlight in yellow?
A cat.
A cat. You highlighted that in yellow. So that's something that you don't have. And what's something that you highlighted in blue?
Nothing.
Nothing. Who highlighted something in blue? Let's see. What about Miss Abigail T?
She's not here today either.
Okay. What about Alex? What's something you highlighted in blue? Did you highlight anything in blue? What about green?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Who highlighted something in blue? Anybody?
Josephine.
Miss Josephine?
Water.
Water. Very good. See how everybody's answers were different? Right? So we learned about want. So what is a want? Something you desire, right? And what is something you need? Something you have to have. Very good. All right. So we're trucking along. All right. So somebody who mentioned they wanted a dog. Did anybody say they wanted a dog? Raise your hand if you want a dog. Want a dog? Okay. So yeah, sometimes when you want something, you have to plan for it, right? I want to take a vacation whenever the world opens back up. I want to take a vacation. So I have to plan for it. I can't just say tomorrow I'm going to just jump on a plane and I'm going to go on vacation. I have to plan for it. I have to figure out where I want to go, how much it's going to cost me, what am I going to take, right? So open up your envelope number 4. I have number 4 on it. Have something inside of it. You're like, why do I have this in my envelope? What you got in your envelope? So when you get it, hold it up.
I like these very newspapers.
You got some, what are those in your little plastic bag? What are those taped to it?
What are those in your plastic bag, y'all?
Beans. What are we gonna do with those? And you should have a sheet of paper that says, can I afford a dog? Oh. Everybody wants a pet of some sort, whether it's a dog or a cat or a hamster or a fish, but there are costs associated with owning a pet, right? So you got to take care of it, you got to feed it, you got to love it, you got to walk it, you got to make sure it's healthy. So we're going to pretend that you were adding a dog to your family, and you're going to pick out some things that are important to you to take care of your dog. Now you should have 15 beans, and on your sheet, you're going to place a bean on a circle of things you think is important to take care of your dog. So if you want to, if it's food and treats, you got to put a bean on each circle. That's 2 beans. If you want to take it to the groomers, you got to put a bean on each circle. That's 3 beans. Take your beans and you got to use your priorities. When we talk about that word, and figure out what's the most important things you can do to take care of your dog. Everybody got it? Okay. We're going to take about, let's say, 5 minutes and do this activity. You got 15 beans to use. When you figure out the things you want to buy or you want to do, make sure you put a little check mark beside the ones you chose.
Charlie, no marker. Marker. Four.
So thumbs up when you got it. Still thinking? A few more seconds. Okay, that's time. All right, guys. Thumbs up if you got it. Y'all ready? Okay, so raise your hand if you could buy all the things. You could do all the things. Could you do all the things? No, you didn't have enough money, right? So you had to prioritize. So how about if Angel, what's two things that you chose for your dog, your new dog?
I said food and treats.
Food and treats. And what about Megan? What's something you chose?
I chose food control, leash, and bowls and
All right. So nobody could do everything, right? Because you run out of money. And so I actually have a dog and she's over there, but she's sleeping. I'm surprised you hadn't heard her bark. And so when I got a dog, dogs cost a lot. Like I had to buy food, I have to get her groomed. She has to have a bed. She has to have all these things. My dog even has health insurance, y'all. Can y'all believe that? My dog has health insurance. So it costs money to have a dog. So you can't just go get a dog and say, okay, I have a dog. The same way mom and dad has to take care of you. They have to make sure you have food and the bed and clothes. You gotta do the same thing for a dog, right? So it costs money. You have to have and prioritize with the resources that you have. So are we out of time or are we over time? Or are we good on time? We're good. How much more do we have enough to do one more? Baby girl in the Mickey, that Minnie Mouse, she has her hand raised. I'm sorry, tell me your name.
JC.
JC, what's something on your list, JC?
Food treats.
Treats. My dog would love you because she loves treats more than anything else. So we learned about once we earn some money, we spend some money, and we learn how to use and prioritize our money. And so if you were to do this at home, I would ask you to take 5 of your beans away and pick some new priorities. So we're going to keep with time. We're going to go to our next activity. Okay. Is that okay? All right. So the last thing in your envelope should say envelope number 5. Number 5. So this is the last one, envelope number 5. So we talked about what it is to have money. We talked about how to earn money. We talked about how to spend money. Now we're going to talk about how to save money. So everybody have thumbs up if you have your number 5. Thumbs up. So you hear your people, you go to your job and they give you a paycheck and you go to the bank and you could either take all the money out or you can choose to save your money. So you can put your money in a checking account. People have a savings account. They have PayPal. There's all kinds of ways to store your money, right? So if I go to the bank and I make a withdrawal, what does that mean? I'm doing what? Taking money out. And that also means I'm subtracting money from my account, right? So if I go to the bank and I put money, like a deposit, what does a deposit mean? It means to put money in, right? So withdrawal, it means to take it out, and deposit means to put it in, right? So everybody should have the sheet. It should say Savings Registry Worksheet. And so what you're going to do is, and we're going to do it together, you're going to learn what to do with your money, or your parents to pay and say balance their checkbook. Nobody really has a checkbook anymore, but making sure you're keeping track of your money. So on your sheet, we're going to do it together. So you're going to write the date. So on the list, it says transaction information. So number 1 says on 10/4, you have a cash withdrawal of $15. So on the first line, you're going to put the date. So what's the date for the first line? 10/4.
The first line is the little statement there.
Okay. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a cash withdrawal. So Kylie, what does withdrawal mean?
What does withdrawal mean?
That means you're going to take it out, right? So put a W there. And how much are we taking out, Kingston? How much are we taking out?
Kingston isn't here today.
That's here. Okay, so who can tell me how much we're taking out with that withdrawal? How much does it say?
How much are you taking out?
$15.
$15. You're gonna put $15 there. So at the top, you see something that says balance forward, right? How much does it say on the balance forward? Who can tell me what that amount says?
$172.50.
Very good. So if so far, we started off at $172 and we've done what so far? We've taken out how much money? Everybody, $15, right? So who can tell me how much money we have left so far? Who can tell me how much money we've got so far? Anybody know? See, us adults, we get to cheat because we have a calculator and they make you learn the math when you're a kid, right? It'll pay off in the long run, trust me. So if I took $15, how much do we have so far? Thumbs up if you know the answer.
$157.50.
Very good, very good. So we have $157.50 left. So what does number 2 tell us to do? We're going to deposit $10 from babysitting money. So what does deposit mean? We're going to add to it, right? So you're going to add $10. You got it? Thumbs up. So thumbs up if you know the answer.
$157.50.
Very good. Y'all are so super smart. Okay, so we're going to do something else with our money. We're going to withdraw $25 to buy new headphones. So what do we do next? We're going to take away your ad. We're going to take away. That's right. Very good. Take away. So thumbs up if you have the answer.
Hey, it's a withdrawal.
So thumbs up if you got it.
$142.50.
Very good. Y'all are so super duper smart. Okay, last one. You're going to deposit $40 of your birthday money. So you're going to deposit $40 of your birthday money. So you're going to deposit $40 from your birthday money.
$182.50.
Very good. Very good. Y'all are so super duper smart. So I which one is y'all gonna come over and help me balance my checkbook because I need it. And I have every confidence in the world that y'all are smart enough to help me out, right? So y'all did so good today. You learned about making money or earning money. You learned about what it is to have money. You learned about spending money, and you learned about saving money, right? So, JC, what was your favorite activity?
The needs and wants.
The needs and wants. Very good. What about, is Joshua there?
Joshua,
Jason, I'm sorry. Yes, Jay Sean. One more time.
Saving.
Saving. You're smart guy. Saving. And Aubrey, what's one thing you learned today?
Counting money.
Counting money. Very good. And what about Chloe? Chloe, what's one thing that you learned?
To be more careful with
How to be careful. Right, how to spend your money. Y'all are so smart and y'all were so cool. And thank you so much for letting me spend time with you today. So these activities were provided by, of course, MCEE and Wells Fargo. We work with them to come up with activities and to be able to have some fun with you all this morning to learn about being financially smart. So it's not about just making money, it's knowing how to be smart with your money and how to be good stewards of your money. Who's heard the word being a good steward before? Right, you got to be good stewards of your money. You can make all the money in the world, but if you're not smart with it, you can lose it, right? So you got to be good stewards of your money. So last thing is in your packet, I think you guys have a sheet. It looks like this. It's got some smiley faces, a sad face, and a really sad face. If you don't have it, it's okay. You got it? So you're going to rate the activities. If you really, really liked it, you're going to put a green face. If it was just, you're going to put a yellow face. If you just didn't like it at all, you're going to put the red face, right? And take a minute to do that. And you're going to pick your top 3 activities. Take a few minutes to do that. But when you guys leave camp today, you should get a bag. And in your bag, it's going to have some goodies in it. You can take back all the things you learned today and do them at home with your family, right? It's going to be something extra special in there too for being so smart and so good. So everybody have a good time today? Thumbs up if you did. Have a good time? Thumbs up if you had a good time. Y'all are the best group ever. So I came last year with my coworkers. I don't know if y'all were there, and we had so much fun. And so unfortunately we couldn't be in person, but I'm glad I got to spend time with you this morning and learn some stuff about being financially smart. So I'm gonna let you guys do your evaluation. I think you guys have another activity coming up, right? Got something else coming up next after this? So y'all enjoying camp? Yes, good. Well, I want you to have a great 360 camp. Have a great summer and have a safe summer, okay? All right. Bye, everybody. Bye. Thank you so much for having me this morning. Hello. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Jessica, for teaching me.
Oh, you are so welcome. Thank you so much for having me. Y'all are the best group ever.
Thank you, Miss Jessica.
You're welcome. Thank you. Y'all are so super smart. So y'all have a great camp, okay? See you next time. Bye.